What's happening? What's happening? Sorry for my tardiness. You already know we finna crank it up in the Triz now.
Trap.
You know we finna crank it up in the Triz now today. You understand? We got that dub. You already know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling marvelous. I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling excelente. You understand? Shout out to Derek Fisher, the buzzer beater in the building. Good grief. Shout out to Derek Fisher, the buzzer beater in the building. Shout out to T Smooth in the building. Shout out to Bruce got the toxic juice in the building. Shout out to Jose in the building. Shout out to Jameson Taylor in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Common Sense Lab in the building. Shout out to Sheila Neal. Hey, we in here today. You know we got the line around the corner. We got that Mad Pack in the air, you understand? We got that Mad Pack in the air, you understand? Shout out to Tyrone Gilliard, James Simmons. Hey, you know how we be feeling when we be feeling like this, man. It ain't nothing better than a Cowboy W in dominant fashion. You understand? Now, I didn't get my shutout, but when your team score 54, you know what I'm saying, we'll let that go. You understand? But you know how we do it in the trap, man. Hey, what our record is, 9-3? And like, I got a little theme song for it too. It go like this.
We winning, we poppin' champagne. It's a blowout in this game. Tell them we winning.
Let's go.
We winning. It ain't no competition coming down on no. Tell them we winning. We winning. We shutting down the city in the club, back in it. Tell them we winning. We winning. They tried to tie the logo, but that's a no-no.
Check the score though.
We winning. Hey, man, I'm so out of your league. I'm so far in the lead. I can rest and kick up my feet. The comparisons are embarrassing. Let them know we the champions. When it comes to the bars, I go hard. I'm a barbarian. The talent we possess, aggressive like we possess. We don't talk that. Boy, we real. This street make game to the death while we demonstrating our dominance. Let them know that we running this. We done with this. They'll probably give us a monument in the middle of the city. Let them know that we winning. Ain't no damn competition. These other is finished. They done. Stick a fork in them. Can't nobody else with them. I'ma make millions off my vision. We winning.
Hey, we winning today, y'all.
We poppin' champagne.
It's a blowout in this game. Hey, I told him, I said, hey, hold on. This right here, I forgot about this song right here. You understand? We in the building today. We in the building today, y'all. We in the building today, y'all. We in the building today, y'all. I told them boys, I'm so out of your league. I'm so far in the lead. I can rest and kick up my feet. The comparisons are embarrassing. Let them know we the champions. When it comes to the bars, I go hard. I'm a barbarian. The talent we possess, aggressive like we possess. We don't talk that ish, boy. We rep it to the while we demonstrating our dominance. Let them know that we running this. When we done with this, they'll probably give us a freaking monument in the middle of the city. Let them know that we winning. Ain't no competition. These other teams is finished. They done. Stick a fork in them. Can't nobody else mess with them. Mama make millions off of my vision. Tell them boys we winning. Let's go. Tell them boys we winning. Who does it better? Where you gonna get these bars from? Where you gonna get them from? You understand? Where you gonna get them from? Yeah, I do this. I really do this, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Something was going on with my Facebook screen today. I hate it, but they was making me late, so I couldn't fix it. So, we still gonna crank it up in here, man. You already know I'm lit this morning. You understand? Let's get it. You know I'm lit this morning. Shout out to NFL News Simulations. You understand? With the $5 super chat, sir. Your efforts are appreciated, you understand? He says, and I quote, Philly fans saying anyone can beat the Colts. So why the best team in the NFL struggle to beat them by 1 point? That's an interesting take there, sir, because they are not the best team in the NFL. That's why, you understand? That's why they are not. You understand? That is not them. You know, the Cowboys are them. We are him. You under dig? That's what I'm telling you right now. You ain't listening when I'm talking to you. You understand? You already know Landlord was gonna cut up today. You know I was gonna cut up today. You mean to tell me that those filthy eagle birds, them turd bird eagles, went up there and played a close game with those boys? Then they come around her to Dallas, you understand, and play a grown man team, a real life team, and get the wheels beat up off of them boys. You understand? What is a coat to a cowboy? What is a coat to a cowboy, y'all? A coat to a cowboy ain't nothing but his pick. You understand? He gets whipped. You understand? You gotta whip the horse to make it go faster. You know, correct me if I'm wrong. Man, y'all know we turned up in the trap today. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. It ain't no doubt about it now. It ain't no doubt about it. Now look, I just told them boys, you know I gotta do my little soliloquy. We gotta put them boys to rest the proper way, you understand? It makes me sad when I think about it. You know, see me personally, I'm from the South, you understand? Not the South with the TH at the end. It's S-O-U with an F. I'm from that South. So, you know, one of the biggest things about being from the South, we have Southern hospitality. You understand? We treat everybody nicely over here. You understand? You get treated like a real human being. But one thing I don't understand is the mighty Cowboys. They know they wrong for this. They know they wrong for this. They invited them people to their good home. They invited them people in their house and beat the wheels off of them. It couldn't have been a Saturday. It couldn't have been a Saturday to be a Colts fan. And you roll up in here with this new booty coach, Jeff Saturday, just because he hiked the ball to Peyton Manning. Like, that means something to us. But go back to the Cowboys. Y'all have no Southern hospitality in y'all blood now. Y'all ain't have no business beating the wheels off of them boys like that. You should have a little more Southern hospitality in your blood now, Cowboys. They beat the wheels off of them boys. Good grief. Man, they ought to be ashamed of themselves, y'all. Shout out to my boy Mancho Boomin in the building, you understand? Shout out to Mancho Boomin with the $4.99 for your mind. We in the trap. Yes, sir. We in the trap, yeah. Hey, when you donate, that just let me know you want me to keep on trapping, you understand? And he says, and I quote, "We put a half a man on the board, 50 points in the NFL, nothing to sneeze at. Salute, Landlord." Salute to you too, sir. We in the trap to this morning. It's a trap-a-thon this morning. Hey, I said I might do a new theme of the week. You understand? The Trap Elite of the week. You understand? It's a trap-a-thon this morning. The Trap Elite of the week would be my boy Anything But Bland. You dig? Now, when I had the audacity to jump out there and talk about Mr. Bland, people thought I was crazy. They thought I was out of my mind. They looked at me like this. They thought I had gone crazy, y'all. But they didn't understand. You got to watch the traits. You're not watching the competition. You still have to do a job. You still got a job to do. It don't matter who in front of you. You still do what you do. You play like you play. So therefore, you got to be able to project what a player could do if it was better competition in front of him. And when I projected this man, Young Bland, was finna be a bad man, a bad mama jamma, people thought I was playing now. What's wrong with him? That boy Bland balled out. This boy went crazy, y'all. This boy went crazy. Man. Y'all, you gotta feel me, bro. You got to feel me. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams, man. What's happening, sir? Appreciate your love. He says, and I quote, "We beat the brakes off of them boys after..." Hold on. You know I be ad-libbing. He said, "We beat the brakes off after the wheels fell." You understand? 50 burgers for everybody. You understand? Indeed, sir. Indeed, sir. 50 burgers for everyone. You understand? That's why I gave y'all a little slight bars, you understand? In the trap house. You deserve bars when you get 50 pounds. You understand? Man. How about them Cowboys, man? Don't let nobody tell you no different. Your team is a real deal problem out here, y'all. Your team is a real deal problem. And this is what I want y'all to understand. Do not fail to realize that. Don't get caught up too much in all of those interceptions that Mr. DaRon Bland had. Pay attention to the little things. Pay attention to the efforts. Did you see this boy making tackles, sir? See, this is why you need your content creators right here. Because we ain't just gonna look at the game one time. We gonna pay attention to every little detail. See, this is where we ain't nothing without y'all. That's why we need y'all. So we can point out these little things. And people get treated properly the way they should when they out there balling, y'all. Let's get it. That boy was making tackles left and right. Not only did he have 2 interceptions, he stopped them on a 2-point conversion as well. And had a couple tackles for loss. Put some respect on that young man's name. Now, we don't celebrate nobody losing, you know what I'm saying? We don't celebrate nobody being hurt, you know. Our prayers are with Mr. Anthony Brown. They are. You know what I'm saying? Anthony Brown caused the interception too. Now he did get caught on his head top. That happened. Don't it seem like every time Anthony Brown get caught on, he get hurt? Good grief. But he did cause that interception with Malik Hooker. Go back and pay attention now. Take your notes. He was the one on that deflection, and Malik came and got that thing. But our prayers are out to the Mr. Brown and his family. Hopefully he gets well. Hopefully everything heals correctly. But one sad thing is that might be his last game as a Cowboy. It might be, y'all. Now, I ain't saying that's what I wish, but it might be his last game as a Cowboy, y'all. And it's kind of sad because that boy there, he should have won Trap of the Year a couple times. Trap. Because that's a flip right there. Anthony Brown was what, a 5th round or a 6th round? I think he was a 5th round pick. Like, this boy, that's a flip right there. You turned a 5th round pick into a starter for what, 5-6 years? You know what I'm saying? Anthony Brown been basically starting since his rookie year. He outplayed his contracts. He outplayed his draft status. Shout out to Anthony Brown, man. He's been a pretty decent asset for the Dallas Cowboys, to be honest. He pissed us off a couple of times, you know, every now and then. But if you gauge his career overall, he has been a pretty nice asset for your mighty Cowboys. You understand? Shout out to James Simmons in the building. You understand? Let's go. Now, you have to admit he has been, you know what I'm saying? He has been a decent asset, man. But I kind of hate the fact that could possibly be our boy Anthony Brown last game, man. Shout out to Common Sense Lab with the $5. He says, and I quote, every youngin / rookie we've been asking for has to turn up. Just waiting on Cox. That's a fact, sir. That's a fact. See, in sports, you know, it's really like a good, like, what that word is, microcosm of reality. You know what I'm saying? Because when there is somebody losing an opportunity, that open doors for other people. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way life works. You know what I'm saying? We don't wish like bad health or injuries on nobody. But that does open up an opportunity for somebody else's family. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way life works. So in the reality that Anthony Brown is getting hurt, now you opening up doors for Mr. Kevin Joseph. Now you opening up doors for Mr. DaRon Bland. Now you opening up doors for Nation Wright, unfortunately. I thought Nation was going to be much better than he was, to be real. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Me personally, I thought Nation Wright was going to be a baller. This boy said he was Richard Sherman. Where has he gone? You understand? Shout out to Larry Lynch in the building. You understand? Larry Lynch Jr. in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, yeah, I ain't going to lie, man. Yo, Boss Man Fat, hey, it's his time now, Carl, man. It's his time now. He got to show us some. You understand? He got to show us what he working with. And I really think he got the ability, man. That's what's so frustrating with him. I know he got the ability. I know it. I seen it. I see all the traits. I see the 40 time. I see the hip movement. I see all the things that makes a good corner. But for some strange reason, it don't materialize on the field a lot of the times. But don't give up on KJ though. It take a minute for me to give up on talent that I see. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to consistently beat it in my face, like beat it across my head. It's gonna have to land in my lap that, hey, this dude is just trash. Then I end up just conceding and say, okay, he is trash. But I know this boy got talent. I seen all his tape. The boy can play. Now, I wasn't a big fan of some of the situations that Dan Quinn put him in. It seemed like every time he give up a play, he on the island. Now, I'm gonna have to look at the film on that touchdown, but did y'all remember what my main focus was coming into this game, y'all? See, I ain't the one that try to say I'm right all the time. But when I get it spot on, I believe that deserves a little credit though now. That deserves a little credit though. I'm just saying. Who was in the trap when I said the matchup I was looking at, that I had my eye on, that I spied with my little eye, was Pierce and Anthony Brown.
Trap.
Who was in the trap that day?
Trap.
Who was trapping with me that day? Now, y'all don't remember I said that? What matchup hurt us the most? What matchup burned us the most? See, people gonna start listening to me sometime, man. Like, I'm telling you, don't let the theatrics and all of the, you know what I'm saying, all of the showmanship and stuff fool you, thinking that I'm just up here talking when I really do research, when I really trust my eyes, when I really get down into that film. So, I told y'all, I liked it Pierce coming out of Cincinnati. I wanted him to be a Dallas Cowboy, to be quite frank. And look at what he would have been doing over my boy, what's his name, Jalen Tolbert right now. That boy could have been an asset on this team. I wanted him and George Pickens. Look at what them boys doing. I'm just saying. This me as a wide receiver. Yeah, that's me as a wide receiver now. That's me. I know what a wide receiver's supposed to look like. I'm just saying. I'm no expert at every position, the whole aspect of football. That's not who I am. But when it comes to wide receiver, sir, that's my wheelhouse right there. That's my area. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams because he was there. I did a 3-hour stream last night. You know, I done put in some work, man. I did my own live, then I did a 3-hour stream, watch along with West Coast. Shout out to the big dog West Coast. Shout out to him. But I did a 3-hour stream with him, and I did my own live. And then Mr. Sugar Daddy Williams was in the building with your boy trapping.
Trap.
Shout out to you. There was a few more of you guys, man. Stop 6 Breezy pulled up on me in the trap. You know what I'm saying? He was trapping with me too. But look at this though. If the people that was there watching that game with me, what I say about Malik Hooker? Let's get it. What I say about Lee? Cause they think I just be talking. Bro. People, put it in the chat what I said about Mr. Malik Hooker. They think Landlord just be talking. That's what they be thinking. They be sleeping on your boy. I said Malik Hooker gonna get a pick. I said it's only right. What happened, dog? What happened, y'all? What happened? Let me know in the chat. What happened? My boy Leak got him a pick and picked up a punt return a fumble return for a touchdown. That's how you beat up on your old team right there, man. This how you make them be missing you. You understand? I wish that guy was on my team. That's what everybody said, man. Hey, that boy Leak had himself a day, didn't it? Leak had himself a day. And he was making tackles, left and right. Good coverage on the back end, single high and all. Leak played ball yesterday, y'all. No cap. Shout out to Michael Lockhart in the building. Shout out to JB2 in the building. Shout out to Cajun Cowboy in the building. What's happening, sir? We appreciate your efforts in the building, in the trap house. You understand? We in here. But, man, I sure enough called that, man. Them boy had me going crazy. And then my boy Deron Bland cut up like that, man. You know I was going crazy. You know I had to turn up in the trap today.
Trap.
Yeah, anything but Bland. That boy is anything but Bland. But let's talk about our boy, Mr. CeeDee Lamb. Let's talk about our boy, Mr. CeeDee. You understand? Some people don't even know that boy's real name. It's just CD. You understand? Yes, sir, T-Smooth. I appreciate that follow on Twitter too, sir. I appreciate that. Look, that boy, CD, they said, them folks said, look, they said CD been doing yoga, y'all. That boy, that flexible, ain't it? What do you got going on, man? Man, shout out Lord King in the building. That boy CD, man. This boy got rubber bones, don't he? This boy did a roly-poly roll and popped up and was gone. That's your number one. That's your 8 to 8 right there. Every game since Dak been back almost for sure, he's had a spectacular play. Yak CD is coming back. The CD Yak guy that was from Oklahoma, he's back now. Yak CD in the building. Did y'all see y'all number one receiver taking handoffs in the backfield, sir? Did y'all see that?
Trap.
This boy had 2 handoffs back to back, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he might have did like a first down on each one of them. If not, he did like a 8-9 yard carry every time. See, I don't know if y'all remember I did that CeeDee Lamb film session last week or so, and he had a couple handoffs. He ran one of them right. Then the other one, he kind of posted, turned up in the inside, but he didn't. And I said to myself, I said, he gonna correct that on film, and that's exactly what he did. He got that vision together. That's what he did. Shout out to Melvin Irvin in the building. What's happening? Back to back, stop 6 E Breeze. He got 2 handoffs back to back. He was not playing around with them boys, man. That's what you want to see from your number one receiver. That right there gonna stop all of the hate. That's gonna shut these people up. That's gonna make them put some respect on that young man name. Put some respect on his name now. Quit playing with him. He is not one of them. He is him. You understand? Quit playing with him. Y'all be sitting up there letting these people talk y'all out of being confident in your players. You can't do that. A hater ain't gonna never let you be confident. Think about that. A hater gonna put his insecurities inside of you. That's why you don't listen to him. You understand? A hater gonna put his insecurities in you. Shout out to Joe Gomez. Shout out to Paul Regamore in the building. We in here. You understand, Paul? You feel me? But look, shout out to Jeff SoCal in the building. Let's go. Hey, we lit this morning, man. When your team put up 54 points, man, y'all know we gotta trap it out.
Trap.
Y'all know we gotta trap it out.
Trap.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I did want to shut out. That's just quickly. I did want to shut out. But when your team displays this level of nefariousness, all is forgiven. All is forgiven. You know, they put up 54. Your boy ain't had nothing else to say, you understand? But, man, CD had himself a day. Shout out to my boy MG13, you understand? Shout out to my boy Michael Gallup, man. Now, you know, this win a game that we needed everything in the world from Young Ryan Dakota. You know what I'm saying? We got it in on the ground. That's what we did. So, them second half adjustments, CJ. Hey, them second half adjustments, good grief. Those are unstoppable this year. And you remember when I had a live early in the week, and I was like, y'all remember, because I remember I was in the chat boxes with y'all when we was doing all that complaining about them second half adjustments a couple of years back. Hey, they got it together, didn't it? They got it together. You know what I'm saying? You got to give them boys they props. Now, I just say, if we gonna complain about things, when they correct them, get them boys they just do. Get them boys they proper respect. That's all I say. Even the front office does good things sometimes too, y'all. Shout out to Miss Sheila Neal in the building. Shout out to Jew in the building. What's happening? You gotta get a front office some props sometimes, y'all. See, some of these people, like, they just wanna be like have a dark cloud over the front office and stuff all the time. Now, I'm not a advocate for the front office. I'm not Mr. Front Office either. But if they do good things, I'ma have to give them their proper respect. And them boys put a team together then, y'all. They put a team together then, y'all. See, you can't be negative all the time. See, this is my issue with some people. They only talk about the bad. And then when the bad stuff get corrected, they get quiet. But not Mr. Landlord. I'm going to give them people they respect. I'm going to give them people they props over here in the trap.
Trap.
That's what I'm going to do. Shout out to your front office, sir. You know, you got to reward good behavior. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some fear in their heart for bad behavior. That's why we turn up when we see crazy, stupid stuff. Know what I'm saying? You got to give them the same proper respect when they do well. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. Shout out to Larry Lynch. Like, one thing I meant to tell y'all, too. If y'all got something addressing me to help me see it better, at me. So it turned the whole quote. Well, it turned my name orange in the chat. So that'll help me distinguish between who talking to me and who not. So when you talk about Landlord, put the @ Landlord from Alabama. It's going to turn orange. And now we on the same page. I know you talking to me. But Mr. Larry Lynch says, Landlord, crazy thing is that Parsons didn't get a sack. Diggs didn't get an interception. But the role players showed out. Facts. You know how scary that is, sir? To be honest, Diggs didn't even have that great of a game. To be honest, Michael Parsons was kind of silent, you know. Just being real, I didn't see much. He helped in the run game. You know, he did do that. Diggs did better later on down the stretch. But that's very concerning when your top guys ain't even the ones to worry about, sir. Them ain't even who you should be afraid of. Know what I'm saying? You know they gonna do what they do. At this point, it's like coming into the game. Like, I don't know if y'all familiar with basketball, but just rock with me for a second. It's almost like you coming to a game playing Steph Curry. You know he gonna get a couple threes now. You know what I'm saying? You know that. You already know he gonna put up about 30. You gotta worry about the other people. You know what I'm saying? That's when you get beat to sleep at. You gotta go ahead and check them boxes for Steph 30. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the others, Mr. Paul. You gotta go ahead and write they 30 off. Like, yeah, he getting 30 points. Then you go to, know what I'm saying? Okay, now we got to stop Draymond. We can't let Draymond do nothing. We got to stop Clay. We got to stop Jordan Poole. Well, you got to talk about the other people because Steph going to do what he do. You might as well get that up. You know what I'm saying? You might as well hang that up. Steph going to get his points. Shout out to Drew. He says, CeeDee got tricks up his sleeve. Yes, he do. He real nefarious, Mr. Drew. He said, did you see how he kept getting tackled? I think he got some tricks up his sleeve. He keep rolling over. Yo, did y'all see that boy catch that ball in the red zone and then go run straight up, head up with that boy and kept on ticking? Man, I told y'all. See, I be wanting to tell my genuine thoughts. I don't want to hide much from y'all. So when they shut me up, when they change me up, I can, know what I'm saying, fess up to it. To be honest, man, at first, you know, I'm a Bama guy. He went to Oklahoma. I kind of thought CeeDee Lamb was a pretty guy. I thought he was like a pretty boy. I thought he didn't really want that kind of physical smoke for a minute. But CeeDee proved me wrong very, very quickly, though. Straight up. CeeDee hardcore, bro. CeeDee built like that. And I see him taking big hits and everything. That's what I'm saying. I'm a man up to my stuff. Even if y'all don't know, I'm going to tell you what I thought. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to say I was right every time. I kind of thought CeeDee wasn't really tough enough, like physical enough for a minute, like when we first got him. But CeeDee won me over in the physical aspect. That boy is physical too. Know what I'm saying? That boy is physical. So you got to give him his proper respect, man. Let's see. What's up with you, Gina Chase? Miss Gina Chase, something going on with my Facebook link. when I tried to link it, it was messed up. So I appreciate you joining me over here in the trap on YouTube. I appreciate you. See, that's why people need to follow me on both, cause you never know what might happen, y'all. Like I might get banned from YouTube. You know, they be canceling everybody, y'all. Hey, you might need to follow me on Facebook too, cause I'm real nefarious at times. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what I might say. I might get put out of here. You understand? Shout out to Gina L. Chase, though. I appreciate you coming through, pulling up, stopping by in the trap. Let's get it. Yeah. He says, okay. Robert E. Smith, shout out to you, sir. He said, what up? Late to the live, but I think you should rewrite the Cowboys anthem. You write sports bars, killing the Commander song. Yeah, I appreciate that, sir. That Commander song kind of whack. I don't want to hate on nobody work, but I ain't fooling with that song. You know, we got quality bars over here. You understand? Mr. Larry Lynch Jr. said, breaking news, OBJ is in the building. Oh, do y'all think he gonna leave? Dang, I wish I knew how to make a poll. Let me see if I can get a poll in here. Y'all bear with me. Let me see if I can get a poll up in this chat, man. I don't know. I'm probably gonna fail because I don't know what I'm doing. But let's see if I can get a poll in here. I don't know if you will be able to. Let me see. Poll. Boom. Poll. I don't know. This probably finna fail. Let's just be real. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. But look, y'all let me know if y'all think that boy coming back. If y'all think he gonna be able to come in the building. Do y'all think Gerald Wayne Jones gonna let him leave? Do y'all think Gerald gonna let him leave? Because, hey, this his last stop, too. Jeff from SoCal said Lamb just looks soft. He do got a little pretty boy vibe on him, though. But he hard about it, though. He tricked me. Because when I first seen him, I'm like, man, this a pretty boy. He don't want no smoke. But, hey, these young guys, Jeff from SoCal, I'm pretty sure you either my generation or a little older than us. But these younger guys, they kind of built different. They might look a certain way and be totally different. It's just kind of crazy these days, Jeff. Like, I'm gonna be real. That boy hardcore. Let me see. Lord King says we need to not let him leave that building. I don't care if he signs or not, but get the ish over with if we are. Get him training and working in our facility. Facts. Why? 001, shout out to you, sir. He said, nah, he not leaving. Jerry said he ready to do something uncomfortable with OBJ. Wait a minute. That sound mighty nefarious right there, sir. Good grief. Carmine said, if the money right. Yeah, absolutely. I ain't trying to break the bank for him, though. Because his health is semi in question. So I don't really want to break the bank for him. Larry Lynch Sr. in the building. What's happening? He said, CD want the smoke. Yeah, he won me over, y'all. I'm gonna be real. Like, I want y'all to really understand how I be seeing stuff. When I first seen CD and like he be smiling so much, I'm like, man, this pretty boy dude don't want no smoke. But hey, he showed me he wasn't just that right there now. He said, landlord, you got me messed up, sir. I'm about that life. Hey, and I said, okay, respect, sir. I like that. But hold up, Lord King says, is Jerry suggesting he'd give OBJ a old fashioned? I don't know, man. Jerry real nefarious now. Shout out to Lisa VIC. What's happening? That wrench looking real good on you now. Let's get it. But yeah. Ain't no telling what Jerry Jones talking about. You know what I'm saying? That boy, that real nefarious now. You know that. Tommy Montoya says, looks are deceiving. You right. That's why you don't judge a book by its cover. But to be fair, you know us as humans, we do it all the time now. We do it all the time. Let's just be fair. We judge books by the cover every single time. And then we ended up finding out what the truth is. Like, we judge books by the cover every single time. Paul Reservoir says, can't wait to see what the numbers look like if Odell signed. Yeah. See, what people don't realize is the fact that he won a long-term deal, that really plays into our favor. That plays into the Cowboys' favor. You know, they can work the numbers in they favor like that. You know what I'm saying? They can stretch out a lot of stuff, make some incentives, you know, and protect themselves. Now, one thing is at risk right now. Hopefully, Stephen Jones is not even in the room. You know what I'm saying? Because Stephen might come with an offer that might insult OBJ. You got to understand how volatile, how, you know, flamboyant OBJ is. You don't want to insult the man. You know what I'm saying? At least if your first offer should be somewhere in his ballpark. You know what I'm saying? He's one of those, you know what I'm saying? You know OBJ kind of like a diva. You know, he one of those extra guys. You don't want to insult the man. So give him his proper respect with a real life offer. Do not try to lowball this man. I'm telling you, he gonna walk straight up out the building. I could tell what kind of ego OBJ got. Y'all done did all this recruiting, talking about you want me. And then when I walk in the building, you gonna talk about something. You know what I'm saying? You got $30. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Cowboy Stephen Jones do. Now don't insult the man. That's what's at risk right now. Like, if y'all want OBJ, you need to cross your fingers that Stephen Jones don't insult this man with his first offer. He insulted DeMarcus Lawrence with his first offer. Like, Steven gonna lowball you to death if you let him. That's straight up. Larry Lynn says, if we get OBJ, is it safe to say we will have the best wide receiving group, Lamb, OBJ, and Gallup? Man, if we can get OBJ from last year, if it depends on how healthy OBJ looking. Because, let me see. You might be right, though, because everybody wide receiving core took a hit this year. Know what I'm saying? We was sad about Coop. Just imagine losing Tyreek Hill. We was sad about Coop. Just imagine losing Devontae Adams. Like, we was sad about Coop. Everybody moved around this year. So you might be right, because everybody receiving core a little weak. Now, Miami still got it, though. Miami got the best. Let's just be real. Miami got the best over there. But we might be a close second. Miami got the best. Yeah, we need to make this incentive, a lot of incentives for OBJ. Like, don't give him no whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Top in the building. Shout out to Janet Herrera in the building. Yeah, man, we got to make this a lot of incentives to protect ourselves. But, you know, it ain't never been a problem with us protecting ourselves. It's all I'm worried about is us, like, insulting this man. That's all I'm worried about, because Stephen Jones good for it. Paul says Miami took the L against the Niners, though. My guy. Yeah, you right. But we ain't talking about the team as a whole, though, Paul. We were just talking about their wide receiving core. And them boys nice. But think about it. San Francisco got the number one defense, if I ain't mistaken. Or are we number one? It's either they number one and we number two, or vice versa. They got one of the top defenses in the league. So they gonna bottle up a lot of people. Then Garoppolo got hurt, y'all. Ooh. See, I don't wish no injury on nobody, but man, that makes this NFC way more wide open again, y'all. This junk is setting up. It looks like it, like I said the other screen, man. This could really quite possibly be our year, y'all. We gotta do it right, though. We gotta do it right. This could be our year. It looks like everything is aligning perfectly for us. And look, to be quite frank, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, I would have liked to have the number one seed, but correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all real Cowboy fans like me. If you wouldn't be up in the trap. Trap. So, I'm not too concerned. I'm not too confident in how my team probably would have handled having that bye and all that. We might need to scratch and claw until we get to the Super Bowl. That might be the move, y'all. Ain't no telling. Because most of the times where we failed, we was a little too comfortable. Know what I'm saying? Outside of last year, we still had a home game last year, didn't it? Yeah, we played them at home. See, we might need to have the underdog role going into this playoff stretch. Know what I'm saying? We might need to stay focused the whole entire time. Be underdogs going into this playoff run. I think that might do us some good, y'all. I think that might do us some good. Know what I'm saying? I think that might be the best move for us. Because we done had a lot of times where we was number 1 seed, then come out and be flat. We done been the big time favorite and then come out and be flat in the playoffs. We need to keep scratching and clawing. I don't want this team to rest up at all. I want to keep this train moving, y'all. I want to keep this thing rolling. What that boy said, this train gonna keep on rolling. You know what I'm saying? We got to keep this train rolling, y'all. I don't want to slow it down at all. Mr. Choctaw said, Famo, the best way to the Super Bowl is the 2nd seed. Who will have up at the matchup? Who will have well, we can't be the 2nd seed if we don't take over Philly. Nah, Drew, you know we in the trap. We ain't got the phone set up yet. Trap. Sorry, my boy. We gonna get it right. But look, we ain't got nothing but flip phones over here in the trap. Trap. You know they babysit, sell dope, and do hair out the same house in the trap. Trap. Nah, I'm just talking. Like, we ain't doing all that nefariousness over here like that. We ain't doing all that. You understand? We ain't doing that. I'm just talking. But yeah, I ain't got the phone set up just yet, man. You see how my setup looking, sir? You see I got this Yeti mic, man. I'ma smile on YouTube. I'm coming, though. I'm gonna have it set up after a while. You understand? Tony Simmons said trap house, not the trap house. Not the trap phone. Yeah, we got the flip phone over here. The burner, the Obama phone in the trap. Trap. Shout out to Randy Jackson in the building. What's happening? Shout out to Reddy Red in the building. I hope y'all doing me right on the likes now. Don't be stealing now. Don't be stealing in the trap. Now look, a like for the squad. It will not charge a card. I ain't looked at it yet, but I trust y'all. I just do want to keep y'all in reminding. You know what I'm saying? Remind y'all to make sure you hit that like button. I know how it be sometimes. You get in here in the trap and you're doing nefarious things and you forget to hit that like. But gonna look out for your boy. You understand? Gonna look out for your boy. Mr. Bruce got the toxic juice says LOL and sell candy and $5 plates out the trap. You understand? Trap. Hey, what my boy Swain missing now? That boy Swain said rule number 1. Yesterday he said rule number 1 in the trap, flush. Trap. You got to flush them things. Paul said, bro, Cowboy darn near went 60 on them. Facts. Like, and then look, this was the most encouraging thing about it. That wasn't even our best game, y'all. That wasn't even our best game. That wasn't our best game. You know what I'm saying? That was an okay game. That was a light game. You know what I'm saying? Did Dak have his best game? Nah, he had a good game. But did he have his best game? Nah. Did the defense have their best game? Nah, not really. They gave up a little something in the first half. You know what I'm saying? They went retarded, went crazy at the end of the second, though. At the second half, they went ballistic. But did Dak have his best game? No. Did the defense have their best game in the first half? No. Did the receivers have their best game? No. They ain't. Didn't nobody even break the century mark. Did Zeke and Tony have their best game? No. Didn't nobody even break the century mark. They all played good. But you mean to tell me we putting up 54 on a bad day? That's what you telling me? That's what you telling me. That we putting up 54 on a bad day. Good grief. We ain't even dressed up today. This today, like if the Cowboys was a young lady, we'll have our bonnet on today. This ain't even our best day. You know what I'm saying? Jogging pants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on. And we putting up 50. That's what your Cowboys doing to these young men. Ridiculous. Shout out to Nick bursting in the building. Shout out to you, sir. Hey, you know how we do in the trap. We show love to everybody we can see. You know, if I missed you, man, hey, charge it to my eyes, you know what I'm saying? My execution, not my heart, you know what I'm saying? I got good intentions. Mr. Red said AB didn't want that number 3 snatch, so he faked the injury. Don't do that now. Don't do that now, Reddy. He hurt for real this time, man. When they bring that card out, it's over with. T Smooth said with the free bowling game on it. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Juice said let's speak on them unknown pants. Cowboys been $100 bill blue. Having y'all thought was great. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Them they're not gray. We just automatically in our head say that's gray. But it is some kind of weird color, y'all. He right. It ain't turquoise. Was that you talking about some turquoise? It ain't turquoise though, sir. Nah, it ain't turquoise. I think that was you saying it was turquoise. It ain't turquoise though. But, you know, both of us wrong, because it ain't gray either. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gray or it ain't turquoise. I think they call it sea foam or something. Somebody look up the actual name to them pants, because he right, but he wrong at the same time. You know what I'm saying? He right, but he wrong at the same time. That's crazy. Yeah. Gina L. Chase, I would like some navy blue pants. You know what I'm saying? That'll be dope. Tommy Montoya says he was probably playing hurt because he been getting burned. Don't do Anthony Brown like that, dog. That man left on the cart, so he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Sugar Daddy Wiz said, Landlord, they even beat the janky helmets. Facts. We breaking curses this year, y'all. We breaking curses. We got that Thanksgiving dub. You understand? Got that Thanksgiving dub and everything. We breaking curses. Yeah, Gina Chase. Yeah, it is seafoam gray. Yeah, I knew it was some kind of weird color. But it's still gray though, sir. What you talking about? Jew, we was right. It's a weird color of gray, but it's still gray. You understand? So we win. We win. But it's certainly, most definitely, not turquoise. You understand? Big Bud Cowboy for life. Hey, what's happening? He was rocking with me in the trap for the game. I appreciate your effort, sir. Shout out to my boy Amp in the building. Renell, a.k.a. Amp, what's happening? Shout out to you. He be doing he be over there with Boss Cowboys, one of them big dogs over there. We support this. We support the whole space over here. Yo, Kai 001, we breaking generational curses over here. We was going through poverty, y'all. We was going through poverty. we had to get it together. You know what I'm saying? We had to show the way. You understand? That's what we had to do. We tired of being poor without no wins and Super Bowl wins. We got to get it together. Shout out to Brian Bradford in the building. What's happening? We in here. Larry Lynn Sr. said, Landlord, did you see Slam Williams? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. My boy is coming. Well, he really arrived. But is y'all ready for him to be full-time? I want him to be full-time with benefits out here now. Full-time with benefits. I'm sick of the rotation. Let that boy rock out. Know what I'm saying? That boy need his benefits. He need his dinner and everything. That boy Slam ain't no joke. The boy Slam ain't no joke now. That's my guy. Who coming up with better nicknames than the Trap? Trap. Who coming up with better nicknames than the Trap? Who coming up with better nicknames than the Trap now? Shout out to Free Game Podcast in the building. What's up? Says Sam Williams is my cousin and he ready. Hey, ask him do he like that Slam Williams nickname? Ask him do he like that. Ask him do he like that. Tell him you watch Landlord from Alabama and he came up with a gangster nickname for him and tell him, hey, see if he like that up in the trap now. See if he like it. I think it's a go. He need to get that merch ready. You know what I'm saying? Just give your boy Landlord a small, minute percentage. That'll never happen, but you know. He said, "Will do, big homie." I ask him, "Hey, yeah, that'll make my day." Let me know what he say. West Texas Cowboy DC4L. Shout out to you, sir. He said, "Is it safe to say this is the makings of a dynasty if we continue to show up like we did in Minnesota and last night in the fourth quarter?" See, when we get to talking dynasty, man, just to be fair, I am Mr. Glass half full, but we got to win one first before we get to talking dynasty, though. Just to be fair. But this is the makings of a great team, look like to me. Know what I'm saying? This is the makings of a great team. And you would like your team to be a second half team if they was anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good trait. Then you got young players who going to be here for a long time. See, that's probably along the lines you talking about, sir. So I kind of get what you're saying. West Texas Cowboy, he's saying, I believe you saying that because of all the talented young players we got, right? And they going to be here for a long time, and it's going to get better and better, yeah. So I get what you're saying, but I think just to be fair, we need the real one in the bag first. Then we'll get to talking dynasty. Know what I'm saying? And we got a great chance this year, y'all. We do. Randy Jackson said, "I know you want Slam Wiz. If not, it's a nice problem to have." You understand? Straight up. We need Slam in there full time with benefits. He said, yeah, that's what he meant. Yeah. I feel you what you're talking about because we got a great young core. Micah Parsons on a rookie deal, y'all. Do y'all get that? This man is on a rookie deal. We got the best player in football, possibly. The best defensive player for sure. He arguably the best player in football. And this man on a rookie deal. Shout out to Mr. Will McClay. You understand? Shout out to Will McClay and Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. Everybody gets cheers for that. And just to think, we moved back and drafted Micah Parsons. Then we get Chauncey Golston out the deal too. Man, them Cowboys so nefarious, bro. Them Cowboys so nefarious. Hey, if that's not the trap of the year. Trap. If that's not the trap of the year, he said, "Why country people give good nicknames?" Hey, that's a good one. Look, down here in the South, everybody gets a nickname. So it's only right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we operate. Everybody get a nickname down here. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to be pronouncing all them letters and stuff, man. You know how we do. We ain't got time to be pronouncing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why we put all the words in one. You understand? Yeah, man. But yeah, we do nickname everything. That's just what we do. Well, what about y'all from though? Some people I know where they from. I've been meaning to do this on some of my streams. Somebody put some of the places where some of y'all from, especially some of the people that be here consistently. Let me know where you from. I get a way better grasp on how y'all get down. Oh, he from the South too. Miss Gina from Tennessee. Let's go. H-Town in the building, South Carolina, Memphis. Hey, man, this Cowboy Nation up in here, man. Let's go. Choctaw from Ohio. I already knew about you, Mr. Ohio State. You understand? Mr. Larry Lynch in the North Carolinas. You understand? Let's go. Cali repping Mr. Paul Regimore. Inglewood in the building. You understand? South Carolina, James Simmons. VA, Miss Sheila Neal. Tommy Simmons, California. Michael Lockhart, Dallas, Texas. I envy you, sir. I wish I could be in Texas. West Texas Cowboy says he in West Texas. You understand? Lubbock, that's what that says. Fort Worth, Texas. San Antonio, Texas. Virginia. Man, who rocking like Cowboy Nation? Nobody. Carl, man, up here trolling me talking about some Birmingham, Alabama. Sir, I know where you from, sir. My boy Carl, man, you ain't no good, boy. That boy said Birmingham, Alabama. sir. Don't do that. Hey, he a reppin' though. Okay, we got San Antonio, Texas in the building. Joe Gomez. Antone, 804 Virginia in the building. Jeff, SoCal. Hey, I see your name. You're SoCal. San Diego, California. Bruce got the toxic juice. Is in Texas. Born and raised. I envy you, sir. Paul Bernil is from Las Vegas, Nevada. But I reside in Alabama. Shout out to you, sir. Nathaniel, forgive me, Colorado. Bakersfield, California for Tony Simmons. Okay, we got everybody up in this thing, man. Sugar Daddy William from the Lou, from Missouri, from St. Louis. Let's go. Sir King Bishop out of Texas, Abilene, Texas. Tommy Montoya out of New Mexico. You know, Randy Jackson out of Louisiana. I be down there all the time. Gina L. Chase, Dallas versus Tennessee. I'm trying to go there too, Miss Gina. It's on Thursday Night Football too. Man. Call, man. We got to make it happen now. Them tickets kind of high though. Just to be real. Well, we gotta pay about $300 just to get in the door. But we can make it happen though. Daisy Clark, you out of Birmingham, man? We appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you, man. You out of my city. I ain't even know that. You know, Henry Smith, Triple D. I don't know what that is. What Triple D is? I don't know what that is, sir. Let me know, you know. Dallas Sports 1977 said, I see a Super Bowl championship in the forecast coming to the city of Dallas. Prepare, haters and trolls. Hey, this sound like supposed to be a speech. You sound like you on the, yeah, he got the speaker out there too. It sound like you supposed to be in front of a podium saying this. Know what I'm saying? I like that. He said a Super Bowl champion in the forecast coming to a city of Dallas. Prepare, haters and trolls. For example, of loudness and speaking, confusion and dislike against the Dallas Cowboys. Absolutely. Yeah, we worldwide, Kai 001. We worldwide. That's how we get down. Lisa Carson says, I live in Dallas, but I'm from Nashville. Nashville, Arizona? Is that what is it? What is AR? Because Nashville, when I think Nashville, I'm thinking Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Tennessee when I see Nashville. Chad, what your name was, sir? How you get a wrench? You done change your name on me. You done change your name on me, sir. That better not be itty bitty. If it's anybody, it better not be itty bitty now. He said Liberty City MIA Enterprise, Bama. Okay, Enterprise, Bama. That must be out there in them woods. Gina L. Chase says Cashville tickets are ridiculous. Yeah, they high, man. They high. They want to put you $300 just to get in the door. So it is what it is. I'm gonna try to make some shake and get down now. Henry Smith said Triple D is Dallas, Texas for all those who don't know. Yeah, I ain't even help, my boy. I ain't even help. See, I gotta get down there to Texas, man. Lisa says Arkansas. Okay. Man, see, I like this. I'm gonna go back and review this so I can make sure I can see where my people from. You know, we get to relate a little more. You know, get to know people a little bit better when you get to know where they from. Nathaniel Espenzoa. Reading Rainbow is my friend. Said, I'm in Tennessee, though. With the military. Okay. Where you said you was from, then? I missed it. Oh, Colorado. Okay, I got you. JB2 said, I don't check in. I move like a ghost. Hey, all right. Oh, you must then tell where you from. You one of them young men with the mask on, ain't you, sir? You must gonna be the hitter of the trap. Trap. He real nefarious. If I have any problems, I guess I gotta holler at Mr. JB2. Chad, you real nefarious now. You gotta tell me who you is now. You gotta tell me who you was now, cause you wasn't Chad when you got the wrench. Oh, Chad is Geach? Don't tell me Chad is Geach now. We needed that trap name now. Don't do that, Geach. We needed that trap name. If that's you, Geach, don't do that now. Funky Town, Texas. Let's get it. He said, I love the content and the intro is fire. I appreciate that, Nathaniel. I wanted the coach to get Nathaniel. You know what I'm saying? I wanted them to get Nathaniel. That's what we say down here. Nothing. If you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? We wanted them country boys to get nothing. You dig? You know this the after hours. You feel me? Kai 001 says from the trap to the tree highs. You understand? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Trap.
I feel you. Let's get it. Dallas Sports 1977 says Tallahassee, Florida, home of the FAMU Rattlers. Hey, I know you like my boy Marquise Bell then, sir. He ain't even been getting no run. And the Seminoles, territory of Florida, State Seminoles, and Dallas Cowboys fan base everywhere. Absolutely, sir. We are everywhere. We are everywhere, sir. We run it. I told people, man, that the NFL will go broke if the Cowboys win here, man. The NFL would literally go bankrupt if it went for the Cowboys. Jenna Chase said, Landlord, you got any red Kool-Aid in the trap highs? All right.
Trap.
Let's go.
Trap.
You know we got the best, Miss Gina. We got the best. You know what I'm saying? We might put a little pineapple and everything in there. You know it's gonna be sweet though. You know we got a lot of sugar now. It's gonna be sweet now. It's gonna be sweet. It's gonna make it like Martin used to do. Y'all remember how Martin used to do when he drank stuff? Martin used to be like, it's gonna make you do that. But it's good. Henry Smith says, ain't no checking in with no MFJ Prince if you come to Texas. Whoever said that. Oh, I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all that. I ain't messing around with nobody like that. I ain't that nefarious now. I don't want them hitters coming at me now. No, sir. Stay out of them folks' business. Lord King said the closest NFL team to me is Seattle. Over 9 hours away. No way I'm spending money on or for that stadium. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Yeah, you got to be a Cowboy fan, man. It's only right. It's only right now. Henry Smith, yeah, I'm for real. Don't run. Yeah. Y'all on some other stuff. We ain't that nefarious over here in the trap. Not that nefarious. Big Bud Cowboy for Life said, if OBJ is not healthy, I don't want to sign him. Yeah, I feel the same way, honestly. You know what I'm saying? But it's only so much we can do. We can only control what we can control. If the Cowboys see a future with them, if they see they want to get them, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Miss Gina said OBJ might be selling wolf tickets. Yeah. I ain't really confident on him being healthy. I'm going to be real with y'all. Because I've been seeing too much craziness from him. It don't seem like he's really healthy like that. But y'all drop me a couple of more questions, man. I think we had a good time today, man. I got to see where everybody was from, man. Hey, can't nobody other teams do that. If they said where they people was from, it'll be like down the street. Down the street. Round the corner. The locals. You know, they can't do that. They can't do this. What we do here in the trap house. They don't have the ability. You understand? Drop me a comment or two before I roll this thing on out, man. I enjoyed y'all. We got that dub. The Cowboys are 9-3. You know what I'm saying? We super deep. And nobody can compete. You understand? That's how we get down. Let's go. Dallas Sports said Jacksonville Jaguars jungle will be taken over by the America's team in the fan base nation December 18th against the Jags. Absolutely. Let's go. But I really enjoyed y'all, man. Before y'all go, please like and share the content, please. You know, a like goes a long way. A donation goes a long way. Y'all got to understand. When y'all show me this type of love, man, it just let me know. It reassures me that I'm doing the right thing. I'm choosing the right path. And I'm trying to be great. I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to be consistent and commit to this. And if y'all showing me y'all enjoy it, you know what I'm saying? It goes a long way and towards me doing this for a long term. So I appreciate all y'all efforts, man. You know how I tell them we the greatest. We gonna ride this thing on out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Put that like button for your boy, man. I appreciate it.
In my hand.
We the greatest.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And every song, man, I swear it just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these boys play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble stuff ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. They words are unemployed like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let dynasty you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest. I'm the greatest. Young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, that's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the piece I'm cropping be masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These boys ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, these boys know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the great. I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let the dynasty you make it. And show 'em all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate all the love and support. You already know I'm a cowboy. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. We got that done.